All right, what's up, everybody? Want to talk about what happened with the market today, and when I see where I see is going this week, heading into big tech earnings tomorrow. Tomorrow we do have Microsoft reporting, followed by other big names on Thursday, such as Amazon and Apple. So this is a pretty big week for tech. If these companies do not beat, we can see a breakdown under this year's lows, which sit around 13K flat. So looking at the 15 minute today, we did have this demand zone that we formed back in March, right here around this level. That was used as a demand level before running into 13,490 and eventually making a move up to the 13,800s before pulling back. And we did test that this morning, big level to hold, and we did hold it, touched it at 7 a.m. And then since then we've been kind of cruising up slowly. But if we look at structure here, we did have, after we touched this demand zone, we did fail to make higher highs here, but we did make a higher low, then a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, and now we're looking to put in a higher low, possibly test the 13,670-ish range tomorrow. This is a bigger supply zone, that's going to offer some resistance to the upside. But above here, we do have a lot of space to move, some minor levels right here around the high 1380s. But this is a minor level right here. And above that, we see 14 and a quarter again. But yeah, market has a lot of potential to run if we do see these big tech companies beat earnings and run. I also did take Microsoft calls before we saw this move above 279-ish. We did see a move down to nearly 270, which has been a massive support level. If we look on the daily, every dip into this 270 range has been bought up and has ended up with a rally at least into the high 280s, and then even up to the top of the range around 315. So they do report earnings tomorrow. Intraday, the reason I did feel comfortable taking this is because Microsoft was very, very strong compared to the rest of the market. Market finished up 1.28%. Microsoft finished up 2.4%. And we were in the green most of the day. Microsoft was red the first 30 minutes of the day, but after that, we were green the rest of the day, while NASDAQ was kind of choppy. So it did show a lot of relative strength today, and we were putting in higher highs and higher lows all day, trending up. And you can see that if I draw this trend line right here. So we were trending up all day, and Microsoft looks really good to the upside. If we beat earnings, I could see a move to the 290-ish level. We do have a little bit of resistance around, this is a minor level around 285-ish. Then above that, we see 288. And then the bigger level is around 292.5. This is really a big level to test because we do have a gap to the downside right here that we do need to fill. But if we fill this gap, we see 300 plus easily. We also have this gap to fill right here, up at in the mid 300s, that we do need to fill up to 310. We can't see those gaps filled if Microsoft does beat. So yeah, I'm looking for a move up to the mid 280s tomorrow. Our calls are for 300, but yeah, I'm looking for a move to the mid 280s. If we get a close above 288 tomorrow, I will like these a lot. But yeah, it's really gonna come down to earnings. Are a little bit of a gamble, but I do like the chart setup here. I feel very comfortable buying these dips in this 270 level. I also want to talk about Twitter. So Twitter, obviously with the news going on lately, has been kind of volatile compared to usual. Elon Musk did get his offer accepted today to buy the company. But just from a fundamental point of view, he did say he was going to take it private. So just from a fundamental point of view, there might be a lot of investors trying to get out now. Because once the company goes private, it's not really gonna like matter what they have. So I am looking for a move to the downside. Also, a lot of people are bullish on this because of the news, and usually when a lot of people are bullish, I'm inclined to be bearish. So yeah, and it's also priced in. We with this huge gap up, we already priced in Elon Musk making the purchase. So buy the rumor, sell the news. But yeah, I'm looking to move back down to 45 ish by the end of the week, and that will take our 50 puts to 500 apiece from 40. But we'll see what happens. These are kind of risky too, just basing it off fundamental analysis. And yeah, that's pretty much it.